Hello my viewers, welcome to my blog with Ulrisa Koflin. Today, February 25th, 2026. It's the upper videos on YouTube right now. Let's quickly scroll. What is it here? I don't even know who is here. Before, Jack Smith was really working at the cases, not a case, cases of Donald Trump, who is still kind of in our government, I would say. Look what's going on. Yesterday, we saw that Donald Trump was in his evening meeting with the State Union and all guests in that, I think it's a Capitol building there. I'm not sure, but it is probably. And once a year he's throwing a speech for a State Union, and this is his second year already started. And I don't even know what to say if I'm confused. It's just how our life divided on really not a good people who wants to be at the government only to do everything wrong because they use machine of being at the power just to dig money. Donald Trump, you never see that he's working certain job which has to be paid. He's just screaming. He just wanna dictate something. He just talking about world peace, which absolutely not done, neither way right. He holding people at his cabinet which are absolutely not feeding, I would say. Yes, he might don't like it, but the news splashing on us, giving some thoughts to the viewers to say that. I cannot be bad to say that as a United States citizen who searching also in his life where I am right now, in a social life, and I see how people true American are struggling. And Donald Trump bring all his family at this auditorium where he was giving a speech yesterday. It was late evening, February 24th. And again, how good he is, everything was spoken, how repairing he is in our country. And foreign politics, which is, I don't know if really foreign politics ready to meet him, because he was in a few countries and the world peace is not there. World peace is not there with participation of our country administration. Besides, everybody see and know that he has a lots of legal problems which he think drop on somebody else, on legal people, of course, because illegal would be immediately moved out of the country. And I am illegal who on staying on his way. And right here I'm living in Florida state, and he just, he think how is I has to live good, but I work hard in righteousness, right way, did everything right way, and only wrong is the Donald Trump administration hold my price, because they invaded, as I understand, they invaded the whole PCH game and maybe even casino too, because communication on this game is very hard. Let me get to my game. Here is my game. I got into my game. for example, front page. There's a two search engine, front page also, and just a search. And if I click here, I already typed it, so I don't have to type right now. Click here, you see? Yesterday I reached already 5 billions. And I click on search, what I do every day in my routine. You know, here is coming some my videos on the search somebody put, but also unauthorized videos, which came here, as I mentioned to you before, look like somebody stole and using my identity for quite a few years because of this mess in our country. And that's why this mess is under the cleaning, and Donald Trump and his administration under the shaken circumstances. He does not want to understand that I have to be paid by the work which I presented, and it's already pending, long time pending. And see, if you go here, click. I already showed you before. They copy this link from is Yahoo, I think. Yes, Yahoo. Yahoo is that state, California. Something wrong. Somebody is wrongly treating me from California. When I was playing from the beginning a PCH game, Publishing Clearinghouse game, they kind of divide and took, and those days they were really laundering around casinos' money. So they merged as I guess, as adjustment to the true PCH. Nobody were really playing truly like me. They were just turned it, this California state turned this casino online and not online, just like a, you know, getting the prizes as attachment, but they were calling it PCH, and they even stole my true identity. See, they stole somebody. Larissa, they're not ashamed. Donald Trump and the government, not stop it. Not stop it. And here, he lives here and I live here in Florida. It says that I lived before in Spring Hill, and now I live in Palatine. And I said it's not. Plus, they put in some numbers, which is not up to them to put it. It's not their business even to show anything. You know, it's not a true numbers. See? They put me in Palatine. So somebody tried to milk because they had interest. So PCH has already like finalized a game. Maybe it's not PCH who pay this person who milking my money in. I assume it's not a PCH, true PCH. True PCH, when it's finalized, it's come to the true bank and casino. They will never pay them who stole my documents. But then who? Somebody pay because they hope that the person will die. They smash lots of true people lives. And then Donald Trump government and his family will fix it everything great way, because they would just be sitting on the money making machine, and all those bad casinos would be back. As we know from the Donald Trump life, he was using a pretty much casino and played with casino, and that's how he got to the power. And that's why I assume if I get off of this link, I assume that this is very bad, that somebody from the spam, of course, spam can come from even neighboring country. They display some, it is from me. Yes, I'm glad that some, you know, latest link which comes to my YouTube. That's true, those with the red, you see? Okay. But here, that one is a wrong, bad link, bad video. We just saw that, right? And then something else, and then nothing to say. Lottery. Here's the lottery. I click on search. When I type my name every day, once daily, yes, I also have the same. I already checked. I was here. I pick up my bonus tokens from this page along with the entries. And the question is, he is stubborn. Somebody from them, from the government, holding the finalizing, holding my price presentation. Maybe that milking person is linked to Donald Trump family. I don't want to say bad about family or a person, but Donald Trump seemingly has a lots of legal trouble. If he would start helping me, maybe his legal troubles all would be disappear, because right now the real evidence of my work, which is not paid, somebody holds it, government does not wants to hear me, and I think it should be hearing me. And I go back to the black. How long I was working. The hardest time in the PCH game was giving very little tokens a day. And then I worked it out to the better amount, so I could work it out much more account. And I accomplished, yesterday I approached 5 billions already, because real PCH game seems like not Donald Trump or his family participated in that. But that's what they don't like. They want to return the way of them, all family, Donald Trump and their like, who were in the government before. We called it a bad government. Yes, they wanted to do what they did before. But I am afraid for them. They will never succeed. They are angry at me that I want to be paid, that I am constantly alarming. And now I am alarming already 3 years since I went to my blog, showing that price has to be paid. I did not do anything wrong, but someone was trying to abuse me, stealing my identity. And getting back to the upper videos here on YouTube today. Jack Smith constantly returning. I don't know who. We will open this video and see who is there. But many times we saw Donald Trump was there. I cannot wait any longer. This price presentation has to be finalized quick, and the whole troubles for lots of people will go away, because the life will turn a different way. But somebody postpone it and stop this really progress for all our society. We cannot say we have a progress now. So Donald Trump said yesterday at night at the union meeting, state union meeting, he said that he did and fixed everything good in our society, everything well done, and he is the one who did it. I don't think, Donald Trump, you can be mad at me, angry, but if I am not satisfied, legal American, it says that something is wrong with our society. And that speech was not exactly right, because again, all guests were divided. Yes, divided and in a fight after all these meetings. Here's a good video, good music. I saw it before already. Very nice classical music. we have to fix our country. Please, every legal citizen. What Donald Trump must do in Iran when it's so far away means somebody from America was stepped in this country and start organizing their illegal life. Maybe our illegals who were organizing a terror in our life, our social life, just a few years ago or more, start putting the roots in Iran, and they were killing these people recently. All which they not recognize from population, Iran is killing. Yeah, make a long story short, we know those news. So, and who he tried to protect there, Donald Trump? What kind of peace he is talking? If Donald Trump, in his first term, would know about the big problems and trouble which were settling in Gaza at those days, the October 7th of 2023 could be prevented. But nobody thought it could be a problem. And it was a bloody war in Gaza. And Donald Trump did not fix it yet, nothing. As he still have lots of legal problems himself. And now he blocked my PCH game. I cannot even complain. When a spam is thriving, corrupted all my computer onto the PCH game, somebody pay for that because they have an interest. Donald Trump didn't do nothing to help me to get my price because somebody hold it. I cannot even complain. Here's another video 2 hours ago. You know, there is expression. It's so easy to get the house, to live in the house. You just draw it on the paper, go and live. That's literally how naive people thinking. Or a terrorist who think they gonna make their own establishment. They just, they're so powerful. But no, there is other, God's way, not a terror and evil way. You have to do everything step by step with righteousness. That's why lots of videos, true videos, showing the naked truth to us. It's 8 days ago. The other link was 2 hours. This is 8 days ago. Nothing changed. One hour ago, look. And having such a bad legacy as Epstein legacy from that Epstein village, where he also were one of the main figures. He does not like to speak about it. But the world does not want to stop to speak about this, because lots of things are not done with the righteousness in our country. Four hours ago. You say those videos are lying, but I am showing my videos with the hard work. I should not show it. I share it with to whom it may concern, so that God could hear that somebody troubles me, somebody troubles me, and they don't want to pay. But it's not them to pay me. It's not their untrue casinos will pay me. It's the legal, true bank wants to pay me. And somebody stays on the way. I'm scrolling it down, you see? And as I find out just recently that Pam Bondi was a Florida attorney. Florida attorney, somebody put her as a Florida attorney general before she became with Donald Trump winning presidency this second term. He, of course, he made her this position near him, and as a already country attorney general, United States. It's the same figure who was with him and the other on the Epstein villa. So they all, including Pam Bundy's name also came in Epstein file, and nothing they can do. They try to abuse, they stopping my, who else could stop my game? It's not them who would pay me. I am interested about only my work to be paid. I would go with my life, and I do not need basically this major bad, very bad politic. So it has to be very peaceful. This major politic and from YouTube has to be peaceful, filled with a quiet, nice, content music, poetry perhaps, nice people with their nice, content stories, and not like spooky business like this. The sphere of Donald Trump influence are those people who were with him in Epstein villa. So they already about several years ago, if not a decade and more than a decade ago, that villa were producing a wrong activities for our society. They were bringing illegal people, lots of women, and it was only you can call traffic. But through this traffic, lots of people were dying, abused, and only just a few got supposedly become preferred one for being around Donald Trump to get a better position. But this guy, you see, Epstein, that face is Epstein himself, he got to the prison. He got to the prison and he died in the prison. So the good thing among of all good people abused by a bad government finally, and those who really has to be taken in a prison are got in there. But that's not the whole list of those who has to go to the prison. What is it? J.D. Vance also was in there? Then I don't know what to say. Maybe he was not. Did not say that J.D. Vance was there. We hope that J.D. Vance, I'm afraid to say now, they all still in that government, which are producing and acting for more trouble. Well, this black woman, you see, I heard her a few times. She was actually talking true, as a true justice. She had the rights to talk. But them, they still are not ceased in their activity. Pam Bondi is still, you see, or when was it? I don't know. Maybe just prior to them get attention from the real justice, they were doing that. Pam Bondi unleashed and try to punish everybody who not with her. That's how was it with them. Not with them, out. But excuse me, I am as a legal resident only supporting the government when I feel righteousness in the country. I paid for my job. I don't have to, I cannot even harm, and they cannot harm me. That's how it's supposed to be. Government is for following the rules of Constitution and protecting every legal citizen's rights, so they must feel good. Instead, we see they all fighting, and it's coming to the screen. They're all fighting because they have unstable condition. Because probably it's a wrong way to come to the government after the wrong life you lived before. Didn't produce anything right. It's a good song. I love this song. Beautiful song. Sometimes three of them singing, sometimes two, and even one sometimes singing. It's a great trio. Two brothers and one sister. And here somebody sprinkled with a joke. People sarcastically writing sarcastic songs about what's going on in our government. He likes to be praised, but what did you do for the legal people? Donald Trump. I am not an angry person, but same time, somebody who is nasty, who is holding this game filled with spam again, because I cannot complain even. Look. It's a lower screen filled with a nice peaceful music. And here's some politic. It was 9 days ago, and I am afraid he won't be able to repair with the wrong way. Wrong way? How can you repair a wrong way with the wrong tools, with the wrong movement, with the wrong ideas? Repair the country? You cannot. No, you can be only a loser. Yeah, somehow these few days, not much we heard it, but lots of it's coming back and back again. Okay, this last video I really like, and I introduced before to my viewers. It's a church in Texas, church having concerts, and they really have a great singers. I admire of that work, what they give it at the concert, and also it comes on a YouTube. Beautiful, beautiful performance. And this, I think you saw, when a man on the stage makes some feminine figure, or play or dance as a supposedly woman-like creature, that's kind of, make a nice smile. It's a stage. But when from the stage it comes to the life as another joke, but it's as a true, and it's not helping our society, not really helping our society, then, you know, this has to pull all attention. But this is beautiful. He danced this. He danced this. Performance like a swan beautifully. You have to find this video and watch it. It's really amazing. Nice one, the best one. And next to it, I don't know who is this guy. Do you know this guy? Dress up like a doorman. Okay, I am scrolling up again. What the Jack Smith here? I don't know. Again, you know, he's speaking a lot, Jack Smith. I don't know who they quote, I cannot recognize, but I saw many times Donald Trump in there. Yeah. I hope they will finish that work, what they do, if they are a true legal attorneys, and all what is illegal sticking to our government will leave, because we not feel good when the government is treating us a wrong way. Means something is illegal, something is wrong coming out of the government, that your job is not paid, that you are not heard, that they do everything to fill out the spam, fill out with the spam, like your environment. Like I go back to my game. If I don't like something here, before it was working, now scam prevention, you see? Scam prevention, I was hardly finding scam incident report. You see, scam incident report, and I can talk to the PCH. They don't want. It's a spam, scam, corrupted my computer, my screen, and they don't want PCH. No, my request, no, my true, cannot help me. This is really bad. And that's what probably is a part coming from the government and hold my PCH. And how come they not get punished? That I cannot. How can I report it? Look. That's a bad link which I observed with you. It's a bad spam link. But they try to, you know, show that they are me. 400 bad requests. Yes. Scam report to PCH is blocked. I could not report it. The problem existing on PCH, I could not report it. How bad it is. So they mislead, they misuse